Hey guys! So this week's parsha that we just read was the Et Hanan, and we also just finished the holiday of Tu B'Av, which is the Jewish holiday of love. It's not quite like the non-Jewish holidays of love that we know about, Valentine's Day, right? This is the Jewish version, and the Jewish version of the holiday of Tu B'Av. It says in the Mishnah that the single girls would go out into the fields on Tu B'Av and they would dance wearing white, and the young suitors would come and pick them a wife, and this was the holiday of love. And I don't think it's a coincidence. You guys know by now that I don't believe in coincidences. I don't think it's a coincidence that in this week's Torah portion we're commanded to love Hashem with all of our hearts and all of our souls and all of our might. And it's also consistently every year the Torah portion that comes out on the holiday of Tu B'Av, on the holiday of love, that symbolizes the love of marriage, the love between a husband and wife. So I just wanted to share a little idea, because the Torah portion and the calendar seem to be guiding us to think about this idea of love. So I just want to share one little idea that was taught often by Rabbi Dr. Abramowitz. He would talk about, Jeremy, I know you're going to laugh, fish love. Fish love, what's fish love? So he would tell a story about this rabbi, and he saw this guy eating fish, and the guy's eating the fish. Oh no, I love fish, and he's, orders more fish, get me some more of those fish. And the rabbi says to him, why are you ordering so much fish? He says, well, I just love fish. And he goes, well, if you love fish, you would probably put them in an aquarium and feed them and take care of them, and not, kill them and fry them and eat them. You should say you love eating fish. Don't get confused between what you love for yourself and the actual act of loving someone else. You do not love fish, you love eating fish. And Rabbi Twersky took from that story the message that many times what in the Western world, right, in the secular world, we call love, it's like loving fish. It's, what do you do for me? What have you done for me lately? You're not good for me anymore? See you later. The biblical idea of love is the idea of loving a fish in the way you love a fish. Jeremy and I are kind of using this language lately a lot since we learned it. The other day, Jeremy did something that I knew that he didn't like doing, but I knew that he knew that it was something that I would really like buying kale or something. And I said, oh, Jeremy, I feel like a fish in an aquarium. And he totally knew what I meant, because this is a term that we use, and it's a really useful way of thinking about things. And so Rabbi Twersky says that the secret to love, both loving Hashem and in loving the people around us, is to always be thinking, am I loving fish or am I loving eating fish? To constantly be in that consciousness. And he quotes Dessler from the book Michtav Le'Eliyahu. It says, people get confused to think that you give because you love. But the Torah idea is that you love that to which you give. So that's why the verse says you love Hashem. It doesn't say you love Hashem and think about him all the time. It says you love Hashem with all your soul, heart, and all your soul and all your might. And you're going to be giving to Hashem. You're going to be doing the commandments. You're going to be learning. You're going to be praying. You act out that love. And the same with the idea of love between the husband and wife. It's not about what are you giving for me, but what am I giving to you? And from the act of giving comes love. And so with that, I wish you guys a week filled with love of Hashem and love of one another. Bye, guys.